Hey guys, okay, listen. This one's kinda wild. So apparently, a single comment, yes, just one comment, might have reopened one of the most surprising rumors in K-pop history. And it involves two people we never thought would get dragged into drama again. Lisa from Blackpink and BamBam from GOT7. Now before anyone starts panicking, relax. No one's throwing shade, no one's unfollowing anyone. But the internet, being the internet, saw one post, and suddenly it's 2015 all over again. People are digging up old photos, theories, friendship timelines, and that one friend who just couldn't stay quiet, well, she's kinda at the center of it. Alright, let's rewind for a second. Because to really understand what happened, you gotta know the history between these two. Risa and BamBam aren't just any random idols who took a selfie together. They literally grew up together, like childhood friends back in Thailand. Both were these insanely talented kids chasing a dream that felt a million miles away, and they somehow both made it. One to YG, one to JYP. It's like a K-drama plotline, but real life. Over the years, fans have loved watching how they stayed close even after debut. I mean, when idols get famous, it's so easy to drift apart. But these two? Nah, they drop small moments every few years just to remind everyone, yeah, we're still cool. And every time that happened, the fandoms went feral. So fast forward to October 5th. BamBam suddenly posts these adorable photos of him and Risa with the caption, "Long time no see." Simple, right? Cute, wholesome, nostalgic. But then, boom, the internet exploded. People started losing their minds because, one, it's rare to see male and female idols being this openly friendly without fans turning it into a dating rumor. And two, the photos were just pure serotonin. They weren't trying to pose like models or idols, they were just two old friends laughing together. You could feel the comfort, you know? That kind of friendship where you don't need to act or pretend. And of course, the comparisons started rolling in. Fans began posting old childhood photos side by side with the new ones, like a then and now of two Thai kids who actually made their dreams come true. 16 years later, still smiling together. It's the kind of thing that melts your heart a little. But you know how social media works. Peaceful moments never stay peaceful for long. Because right after that, another Thai idol, Sun from CLC, decided to drop a little comment under Bim's post. She wrote, "Nothing can break all of us." Now, if you read that like a normal person, it sounds sweet. Like, Thai line unity. But online? Oh no, people saw that and went, wait, what do you mean by that, Sorn? Suddenly, threads popped up everywhere saying it sounded like she was alluding to some kind of rift between Lisa and BamBam. You know, the whole "nothing can break us" implying something tried to break them. And the thing is, there actually were old rumors floating around years ago about a fallout. Nothing ever confirmed, of course. Just whispers. So when she said that, fans were like, hold on, are you confirming something we didn't even know was real? And that's when it got messy. Some people defended her, saying she probably just meant, nothing can break our friendship group, like the Thai idols always showing love for each other. But others were like, girl, you know exactly how this fandom works. You knew what you were doing with that comment. And honestly, both sides kinda had a point. Because Sorn has always been pretty open online. She's not the type to filter everything or act super calculated like some idols. That's part of why people love her, but also why she gets caught in situations like this. Anyway, after that comment, fans went wild trying to decode the truth. Some thought maybe there had been tension before, maybe a misunderstanding, maybe schedules got in the way, maybe they just hadn't seen each other in years. Others were like, no, stop reading too much into it. They're fine, look at the smiles. And honestly, if you look at those photos, there's no bad blood. Zero. The energy is too natural. You can't fake that kind of comfort, especially when the cameras are that close. But of course, K-pop Twitter did what it does best, make memes, theories, and timelines. Still, behind the noise, there's something genuinely sweet about the friendship between Lisa and BamBam. Like, think about it. They've known each other since before Blackpink or GOT7 even existed. Before the fame, before the fandoms, before all the pressure. Just two Thai kids with big dreams who actually made it in the toughest industry out there. And it's not like this is their first time showing love publicly. BamBam once mentioned in an interview that he's super proud of Risa, saying something like, "She's worked so hard. I know how much she went through." Meanwhile, Risa has always been supportive too. Remember when she reacted GOT7's performance years ago? Fans were like, "That's her cheering on her bestie." They've always had that quiet, mutual respect. Even when schedules got crazy or rumors started flying, they never really let the noise define them. And here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that Risa and BamBam actually trained at the same dance crew back in Thailand? Yeah, they were part of this group called We Za Cool. They performed together before either of them even dreamed of being idols. There's this old clip of them dancing side by side in baggy clothes, just having fun. If you watch it now, it's kind of surreal. You see these two tiny kids, future global stars, just vibing like it's nothing. Also, funny story, BamBam once admitted that when they were younger, people used to tease them like, "Are you two dating?" And they'd both be like, just pure platonic energy from day one. But here's what makes their friendship special. It's one of the few that actually survived fame. Because in K-pop, friendships like that are rare. Between crazy schedules, public pressure, and fan wars, it's easy for bonds to fade. Yet these two keep showing up for each other, even if it's just a quick, long time no see post. So, yeah, maybe the internet overanalyzed Soren's comment a bit too hard. But in the end, what really stands out isn't the drama. It's the fact that after all these years, Risa and BamBam can still sit together, laugh, and remind everyone where they came from. And honestly, that's kind of beautiful. Also, quick side note for the curious ones, both of them are still killing it in their own ways. Risa's out here breaking records left and right, solo hits, fashion deals, performances that go viral every other week. She's literally one of the most influential artists in the world right now. Meanwhile, BamBam's been thriving as a soloist too, releasing his own music, hosting, showing off that chill yet chaotic personality that fans adore. He even became an ambassador for the Golden State Warriors. Like, the man is everywhere. They're both living proof that hard work and humility can actually coexist in the K-pop world. And when you see them together again, it's like watching two universes collide, in the best way possible. So yeah, maybe one comment stirred up a whole lot of noise, but maybe it also reminded everyone why we love their story in the first place. Because behind the headlines, behind the controversy, it's really just about friendship, growth, and how far they've come. What do you think about this whole situation? Do you think Soren meant something deeper, or was it just harmless support? Let me know what you think in the comments below, because honestly, I could talk about Thai-line friendships all day. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this little trip down memory lane mixed with a bit of chaos, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. You know how it is. We've got plenty more stories like this coming your way. See you in the next one.